What is going on, everybody? 2Bob29 back in the lounge. Kick back, relax, grab some snacks. We got some more loot pull videos going on. There was a blitz. If you've seen my other 6-star gold loot pull video that I mentioned, I wanted to get some 6-star gold zombies so I can do the blitzes that are associated with it. Part of doing those blitzes, you had to purchase those blitz tickets. Part of purchasing those blitz tickets ended up getting you some loot pulls. You'll notice I also have here a couple extra loot pulls. I went ahead and got a couple of the, I think they're called owner packs, where if you own the characters from this month, you could get shards of CM Punk, loot pulls, and prize wall for the current Punk event. I will be having a prize wall breakdown video coming out on that relatively shortly here. There's going to be a good chunk of content. The 6-star gold loot pull videos, these loot pull videos, the prize wall videos, and I'll probably have a video of me doing the blitzes as well. But yeah, there's plenty of content. Long story short, these pulls combined with the owner pulls, the blitz pulls, all that stuff, essentially net me a couple of megas on this Undying Spirit of Punk loot. Very transparently, there is not much in here for me. It doesn't mean that there's not anything out there for you. That being said, fuse ups are always nice, shards of characters are always nice, and most importantly in this regard, getting some extra prize wall isn't gonna hurt. Some extra prize wall is down here, I believe in the rare section is what this is. Lots of characters as well. You'll see plenty of prize wall to go around. But yeah, so might as well dive right on into it. We've got a couple of megas. As always, when I do the 2 mega pull videos, I'm not going to make 2 separate videos that, shows me doing one pull here and then another intro and another pull there. I will most likely pull through this first video, all 40 instances, whether they're characters, prize wall, shards, etc. And the second one, we're most likely just going to skip all, and we'll take a peek at what we hit and review it there. So far, not great. A lot of 4-star golds. Did get 200 prize wall. I'll always take additional prize wall, even if it's for extra tokens. Extra resources are always beneficial in this game. First set of bronze stars, King Sheamus, really weak. Not a great help to the pull. A 5-star gold instead of a 4-star gold. That zombie rock is going to be pure shards, especially if you have seen my 6-star gold monthly loot pulls. You'll remember that we hit a 6-star bronze Z-Rock who was also shards. So not really great there. Another 5 gold Hollywood Hogan. Not bad again on the shards point of view when you can use those to convert over into leveling up other characters. A 5 bronze Zombie Rhea Ripley. Again, just 3,000 shards. Another 5 bronze. This time Veteran Salute Cena. Nothing, again, major for me in this one. Maybe the Hogan would have helped you. Maybe the Rhea would have been new for you. Maybe the Striker Orton that we got earlier on, or the Army Shawn, the Acro Shawn, would have helped. They are not huge benefits for me. We got 75 more prize wall medallions. Another 5-star Hogan. That makes it 9,000 shards of NWO Hogan. So for those of you that don't have that moment maxed out, definitely helpful for the moment. And for those of you that need shards for, I believe it's Focus Trickster, definitely helpful. Mo2 Taker. He is definitely not the best these days, especially. But he is definitely more along the rare side of characters. Viking Radar, Ivar, 300 more prize wall. I'll take that. Nothing really standing out. The 4-star golds being the low end of the pull was really weak. 100 more prize wall. We're already halfway through the pull. It's not looking fantastic. But again, I do these pulls and these videos so that you too can kind of gauge what to expect and what not to expect out of your own pulls. We had another 5-star NWO Hogan, a 5-star Z Kane there as well, 75 more prize wall and 200 more prize wall. Z Kane isn't horrible, has a very solid stun loop build, very solid as a coach for generating extra X break gems. So not somebody to sleep on there in that regard. Very helpful to a zombie roster, so to speak, especially if you're a newer player. Another Dominator Lashley. Another Motu Taker. Maybe he's not too rare in this one. If you're a collector of the game and you're looking to pick up Motu Taker for your grouping, maybe not a horrible loot to try and chase after, or maybe I'm just getting lucky. We ended up getting not one but two Matt Riddles there. Matt Riddle has not wrestled for WWE in I don't know how many months, maybe even close to over a year at this point. Very funny to me that he's still in the loot. King Sheamus, very, again, bland. Technician Priest, that's always a bittersweet one for me. I ended up chasing him in a Talent Up leaderboard. I spent about 600 or 700 million coins, something like 70 or 80,000 TP. It was absolutely wild amount of tokens, all that good stuff. We did hit a third taker, so again, maybe I'm just getting lucky, or maybe that is a commonplace hit for those of you collectors out there that don't have him. Maybe this is the loot to go for if you don't want to waste your club store. Another King Sheamus, another Riddle. Very, not really worthy of mentioning characters here. We got a little bit additional prize wall, NWO Hogan, and 200 more prize wall. And our two guaranteed features, we got 200 shards of Zombie Becky. That seems really weak. And 100 shards of Zombie Sammy. That is even weaker. That's really, really bad. If I was looking to get anything out of this pull, if I saw this specific loot pull, I would be very disengaged with wanting to continue to pull on the loot. This is, I believe, a total of 1,300 prize wall. Man, this one just, that's tough right there. I think a lot of you liked when we did the free card versus paid card. Sorry, free character versus paid character distribution. My apologies. Hogan is a freebie character. Sheamus, I believe, was free at some point in time. So that's 1 and 2. Riddle, I don't know if he was free. Ivar, I know, was not free. Orton was a chase. Triple H is about as free as they come nowadays. So 1 Hogan, 1 Sheamus, 1 Trips, 1 Orton, that's 4. Vet Cena, very free nowadays, is 5. I don't think I skipped another one, him. Papa Maivia, I don't think is free, but very common. Sheamus is 6 again. Cena, 7 and 8. Another Cena is 9. Rhea, I believe they gave out for free recently, is 10. Sheamus, Hogan is another 4. So 14 of our 40 pulls were freebies. If you include Z-Rock being the chase, that would be 15, but that was also very questionable chase at that point in time. For those of you that remember the whole Z-Page debacle, that was that month, as well as 8 pulls of prize wall. So out of 32 non-prize wall related pulls, we had just about 15 of them. 16 of them would be half. So about 15 of them were freebies. We're going to go ahead and just drop the other 40 while we're here. Again, I'm not going to click through all of these. I'm not in it to make the video longer than it should be. So we're just going to go ahead and skip through that. Plenty of prize wall this time around. 2,000, 3,000, another, what are we looking at here? 4,000, 5,050, 5,300, another 300 is 5,600, and 150, so 5,750. That's not a horrible showing. Um, 50 punk shards is laughable. 50 zombie Sammy shards, also laughable. We hit a Hogan. We hit a Stacy Keibler a couple of times. Um, we actually ended up hitting Zombie Dragon, so that would have been nice for a lot of players out there. He is not the freest character in the game, so definitely would have helped a lot of players out there. Let's see, we hit Hogan as 1, Orton is 2. We're gonna keep on going. I don't think Stacy was free. Brett was definitely gettable, but not free. Sheamus was though, so 4. Sheamus is 3. Hogan is 4. Bailey would be 5. Zombie Rock again, debatable 6. So much less on the freebie side of things in that one, but very commonplace characters these days, as you can tell. The rarity of the pull was the Zombie Dragon, as well as over 5,000 prize wall. This was what, 4, 8, 12, 15 hits of the 40 pulls, and that one was prize wall. So out of 80 pulls, we hit 23 prize wall. We hit just about 20 freebie characters. So just keep it in mind when you're moving forward what you're actually spinning the loot for. What I do typically, like I mentioned, is I don't really view the loot as something that I'm going to get something out of. I'm not, telling myself that I'm chasing this zombie dragon, because the likelihood of hitting zombie dragon again is going to be slim to none. So don't get upset, if you're seeing this video and you're like, oh, well, Bob hit zombie dragon, why didn't I? This is definitely one of the rare hits in the pull, is what I would tell you. This, again, is not something that I would suggest for you to chase things after. There was no mention of Rocker, Zombie Sean, Acro Sammy. There was 50 Shards of Punk. There was no mention of Legends Becky, Zombie Orton, RK Bro. A lot of this just doesn't exist. There was no Heavy Metal. There was no We the Ones. No Zombie Cody. I would have preferred a 6-star fuse up for him. That would have been nice. No Cody at all, actually, now that I think about it. No Samu, no Vader, no Rex. A lot of things that were left behind in the loot. Even Acro Bianca, who is not very good to today, can get it done, but not good compared to the rest of the class, and has, a very mid-tier trainer ability, was just nowhere to be found. So that loot was very, weighted towards these shards down here, even on the guaranteed section side of things. And with I didn't even check the percentage, with a 2.3% chance to hit the featured, we didn't hit a single featured outside of our 2 sets of guaranteed pulls. So 4 pulls of the 80 were guaranteed featured. The other 76 that we spent with a 2.3% chance, we didn't hit a featured even once. So just things to keep in mind when you move forward with your loot pulls. But you know what? I'll hit these final 3 while I give you the little outro. I appreciate you all for tuning on in. Hopefully you like the video. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you share with other players that are in your faction or just friends across the game that you can, share this wonderful content with to let them know what it looks like in regards to the loot pulls here. Sorry, I thought I clicked that button. Let's just go ahead and skip this one. We hit a Stacy and one final one while we're here. And we hit a freebie Finn Balor. Finn was also free. So anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Like, share, comments below. What did you get if you even decided to go for it? Subscribe, all those wonderful things. It definitely means the world to me in regards to the actual climb into becoming an actual content creator for each and every last one of you out there. So hopefully y'all have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will catch you all probably with some more content here very, very shortly. So have a good one, everybody.